So we've done a lot of work over the past few years on our strategy and our vision as a business, and a core part of that is all about attracting and retaining diverse talent. Retention of talent is really important to us, and I think inclusion enables us to retain talent in the longer term because you're actually giving people a voice. So inclusion means creating an environment where people feel comfortable to be who they are, for one thing, and then to speak up and voice their views and contribute to the organisation without feeling inhibited, without feeling judged. And that's the type of culture that I think we want to create, and we are succeeding in creating. As part of the strategy review, we did a very big exercise in defining our cultural principles. We talked all around the business to colleagues to help us to define our culture. We've come up with 4 key cultural principles for the firm, which are supportive, creative, clear and determined, and those really define what we're about and how we want to operate as a firm with each other, how we interact with each other. So I think inclusion actually is part of the fabric of who we are as a firm, and I think we genuinely do espouse that culture. We have an LGBT network called Spectrum. We've created a parents and carers network. We have a women and allies network, and we use those networks to help us when we're formulating policy, to help advise us on whether we're getting it right. We run unconscious bias training to help people understand the impact of unconscious bias in the way that they lead. In recruitment terms, our interviews are competency-based, so we're looking for evidence rather than perception. And we also have a system now for our trainee recruitment of using CV blind processes. As part of our people strategy, well-being is high up on the agenda at the moment as well, and we look at that in 3 areas really. We look at physical well-being, mental well-being and financial well-being. So we're just starting out on our relationship with aspiring solicitors, but primarily it's really because we feel that their values align to our values as a firm. I suspect it's quite intimidating sometimes for people to approach a large law firm. It might seem a bit of an anonymous organisation to them, so the AS Professional Ambassadors platform gives people a route in, somebody that they can approach that's accessible, and to whom they can ask some of the questions they might feel a bit embarrassed asking. So if somebody wanted to find out more about the firm, an obvious way to do that would be to look at our website, and particularly the careers section of our website. But I'd also encourage them to get in touch with us and to speak to us directly, talk to some of our people. Talking to people, they're going to get a much better feel for what it's really like on the ground here.